today especially.
Frida Mornan on her return to this stadium gets Arsenal underway. Melty finding Russo. It's a neat turn by her. She brings Lacasse into play as well. Plenty of space on this near side. Can she conjure up? Easy save in the end. Kaiser Anderson. It's been given away though. A chance now for Capox to bring the ball forward. And a supporting run in the form of Ford. Mornan. Decent looking cross into the box. Usland got behind it. It's a shot for a handball as well. Chaz being given. And Arsenal find themselves with a real opportunity to go a goal ahead. From these situations. It's Little, and it's been saved by Anderson. And Arsenal unable to net on the follow-up either. Danger not quite cleared yet. The group stage, but Lacasse has managed to steal a march there on Carlson. Canadian unable. Little, space opening up for her. And that one wasn't too far away.
Yeah, it's a great attempt by Kim Little there. Chloe Lacasse as well. You see this second touch, it just seems like the ball just gets stuck underneath her foot, which...
Right back to Little. There's one player you don't want to give it to, it's her. Russo with the effort. Lifted wide, another Arsenal corner.
Yeah, you can see what Russo was trying to do there. Smart on the turn, took a touch out of her feet, but Kim Little does so well, picks the ball up, drives. Russo only had one thing on her mind now.
Little, I've seen her take aim from here before. This time she finds Mornan. This into the side netting.
Again, I think you're just noticing the ball just getting stuck under players' feet. You know, especially Kim Little.
Number of Arsenal corners to defend, but they've done well so far. Okay, in towards Wilbermoy. A combination, perhaps, of Anderson and the post kept that one out.
Yeah, it's a good delivery in from Kate McCabe. Wilbermoy gets up, peels round the back. It's a good save by the...
Again, picked out by McCabe. This time crossing. Kelsey's in there, Russo's in there as well. That one took a wicked deflection. Getting forward this much at this stage in her career. She's done really well there to pick out Celerud, who can cut inside herself. Now McCabe. Looking to switch things up, looking for her. Wide by Little. Ford. It's worth a go. And straight to Anderson.
Mix up and come back inside and have a shot.
Miki with a nice ball forward, and Larsson's through on goal. It's Lennartson. From the troubles Innsberger, but did have every Arsenal player running back towards their own net. Best seat in the house. McCabe and towards Russo. Lacasse is there. She's looked lively on her debut.
Yeah, it's a good delivery again. Kate McCabe, she has an early look up, sees that the space is there. I think she initially was aiming for Russo, not too sure how.
And she's again the Norwegian, going for goal herself. And again, finding Kaiser Anderson in the way.
This time in the half space. No, picks it up, nice sharp turn. She's only got one thing on her mind. Now Anderson stretching.
Okay, looking for Russo again. And here's Kim Little. Whiskers wide off that bottom corner.
It's the player that you want picking it up in that space just outside the 18-yard box. Drill.
Ford. Against Lennartson. Gets round her again. It's a good ball into the box. Oh, and very nearly. Took a fortuitous deflection towards goal. McCabe lofted up. Difficult to deal with in the swirling wind. It's now Emma again. Unable to keep that one in play. Well, it has been an action-packed first 45 minutes. It's been a bit slower paced at times than we're accustomed to seeing with us. Stood out to me as the player who's going to get us back underway. Katinka Tandberg, 19 years old, leading the line. Really. Now De Jong. Out wide for Lennartson. De Jong's gone for the return as well. Not sure whether she intended it as a shot. Very nearly crept in at that near post.
You see Woman Moy, she puts her hand up to apologise because it's her turnover that caused this. She's in.
Mornan goes short. In from McCabe. There's players at the far post. Illustadt it was. Given her goal-scoring record at the World Cup, you would have expected her to find the back of the net there.
I think this has probably been one of the best deliveries because it caused Anderson problem. You know, every other.
Kay was the spare player there, doesn't need a second invitation to cross. She's found Little in the area. Wiggles away from trouble, Kim Little still going! And Ford heads home at the far post. And finally, Arsenal have the advantage, breaking through what has been a resolute Linköping defence. Caleb Ford has been involved in most attacks for the Gunners this afternoon. It's only right. She's the one who applies the finishing touch.
I think every Arsenal fan, player just breathing a sigh of relief. They broke the deadlock. You know, Kim Little does so well then because she sells Takarada with the initial one, and then she has an option then of a cross. Does she drive it or does she dink it? When she dinks it there, Hayden forward.
Still just need to be careful. Celerud crossing in. Tandberg was underneath it. Takarada on the volley. Oh, how close was that? Arsenal very nearly caught cold.
And then it is proven that you're most vulnerable.
It's a really good opportunity. Oh, it's been given away, and there's a chance here. And the debut for Russo. Lacasse is in there too. What an excellent bit of recovery defending that was by Emma Rusland. Lacasse. Again, using the decoy well. Lacasse goes for goal. Straight to Anderson again. Now Ford. Inviting Lacasse into the penalty area. She's got Maritz with her too. It's another good cross, and Russo! Another goal escaping for a debut goal for the England international. And she knows it.
Yeah, it's good initial play from Ford to find Lacasse. Lacasse then finds Maritz.
Side is hurting. 28 yesterday. Will she get a late birthday present? She finds Mornan. Somehow it stays out of goal. Another excellent bit of goalkeeping by Kaiser Anderson.
We've just got to ask, how has that stayed out?
Capox looking out Celerud again. Oh, that one could end up in the goal. It's just been flicked away from danger by Manu Zinsberger. Actually, for a second, you had your hands over your face.
It's one of those ones.
Mamiki's left, Tandberg's right. Tandberg leaves it, it is Mamiki! Using a fine stop into Zinsberg.
It's a really good effort there.
Now Mornan. Stenius wants it on the edge of the penalty area, it's Hurtig. Ball across, Ward couldn't. De Jong. Spotted the run on this near side. That's Stina Lennartson, who's in acres of space at the upfield, and now Tandberg takes it away from Illustadt, and Tandberg gets the first sighting of goal in the second half. Losing it off target. Getting the pressure from Tandberg. Managed to get in there ahead of them. And there's Mamiki with a real chance. Still going, the Japan international. She had 3 or 4 chances to take the shot on. Delayed until the angle was just too narrow.
I'm not too sure why she didn't take that a lot earlier.
By Unisidabel to retreat to the halfway line just for some defensive support. And it goes towards Hurtig. Arsenal have their second. And Lena Hurtig scores on her homecoming. A towering header from the woman who celebrated her birthday just yesterday. And surely that's going to be enough for Arsenal to wrap up this victory. The Gunners lead by 2 goals to 0.
Yeah, it was a really good delivery there from Kate McCabe. He was unsure when Paloma started to pull out. Is she going to play a short one? Puts it into a great area. Got Blackstenius in there, got Ellister in there, got Hurtig in there. 3 big players. Does really well to win the header. Side of, towards the back of her head, really.
At the back. Lennartson. Decent cross. Ellister had to get that. 2 Swedes ahead of her, as well as an Australian. It does go that way to Ford. Stenius is the option in the middle! And just as Hurtig did minutes ago, Stenius scores on her return to Linköping. It adds gloss to the scoreline for the Gunners, who have been frustrated this afternoon by a diligent Linköping side. But they're showing their quality now. Arsenal 3, Linköping 0.
Yeah, Paloma does really well here because she picks it up, does a nice little turn with it, shows Blackstenius and Hurtig on the left-hand side, but she had Ford coming up on the right-hand side. Decided to go with Ford. He puts a great ball into the box, and Blackstenius, 1 touch. It's a really difficult finish as well, coming across her body. Yeah, Ford just had a little look up, puts in a really dangerous area. A nice pass into the back of the net for Blackstenius, and that will do